Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Nerdy Geeks React. My name is Rhett, and I am a nerdy geek trying to react. If you're new here, welcome. So, tonight we're checking out the trailer for Masters of the Universe. This is the live action film that's coming out on Amazon. I don't really have high hopes for it. I'm just going to say that straight out. I don't really know what to expect. I think they're trying to be loyal to the source material. At least that's the impression I got from the thumbnail. Yeah, I'm not really sure how this is going to be. Now, I grew up in the 80s. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe was one of my favorite cartoons as a kid. The previous live action attempt with Dolph Lundgren and Frank Langella was definitely not great. Now it's just fun to watch for like nostalgia, and it's one of those it's so bad it's kind of good movies to watch. I also watched Kevin Smith's reboot that came out like a few years ago. I watched like the first season of that. I didn't watch the second season. I don't know, I wasn't really liking the direction it was going, so I never finished the series. Now, this one, I don't know too much about. Some of the cast that I've heard is that's going to be in this is not giving me confidence that I'm going to like it, but we're going to check it out and see what they're going to give us. And maybe this trailer will change my mind. I guess we'll just have to go ahead and see. But before we do, if you could please like and subscribe to the channel, that would be great. It would really help us out. And if you want to know when I drop new content, go ahead and hit the notification bell down below. All right, let's go ahead and check out the trailer for Masters of the Universe.
All that stuff that only exists in legends and bedtime stories.
Ooh,
Tigers,
okay.
spaceships, and magic swords that can make a man as
Huh.
mighty as a god. Where I come from, that stuff is real.
Whoa, what the? Okay.
Why did you send me away?
I wanted you to be safe. So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you.
Earth. Okay.
This obsession with nerd stuff and sword things, it's not a good look for human resources.
Okay, this is weird.
I know it sounds crazy, but that sword is gonna show me the way home.
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry, the sword's mine.
Okay.
Hang on, it's about to get weird.
What am I supposed to do? Take the
Huh.
sword. You protect them.
Say it. Okay. Go. Okay. Let's talk about it, I guess. Okay. Well, that was not what I was expecting. I don't know. I'm not sure if I like the idea of him being kept on Earth and then going to Eternia. That was odd. I mean, I know Marlena is from Earth. That's the backstory. But Adam growing up there, that's really weird. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like that. I don't think I do. I don't know, it's gonna be like one of those fish out of water kind of stories, I guess, or like I mean, he was born on Eternia, it looked like, and then he's away for so long, and he's gonna be more human than Eternian, and I don't know, that just doesn't sound right. Yeah, I don't really like that premise at all. Other than that, I think it at least visually, it looks good. Like the characters and the environments and all of that is looking actually pretty incredible. So I will give it that. But the main premise of him being off of Eternia for that long, just, yeah, that's no. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do a scrub through and see what we can see. Yeah. Okay. So we start off with a shot of Zoar, who is the Sorceress's eagle, hawk, falcon form. And then, you hear Adam talking, and he's like talking about like all these things like they're myth, which was confusing. It's like, why is he saying these things like they're not real? Right? So we have Eternia, and here we have the castle, palace. Grayskull actually looks really cool, but where's the drawbridge? I don't see a proper or the jaw bridge. Is it there? Does it rise and lower properly, or is it just open like that? Another shot of the city. The sword looks good. I will give them that. It's faithful to the source. Yeah, his talk about things being like fictional or myth. Then it cuts to this shot of him like in a suit or in a shirt and tie and on Earth, and it's like, wait, what? Why? Why did you even have to do that? So here's Marlena. Says she sent him to Earth to protect him, which, okay, sure. Like, why do they have to bring Earth into Masters of the Universe? The only relevance that Earth ever really had for Masters of the Universe was that Marlena was from Earth. And held no other relevance other than that. Marlena, the queen, is from Earth. That's all we really needed. We didn't really need to have Adam grow up on Earth. Adam Glenn. I wonder where they came up with the last name for him. Is Marlena's last name Glenn? I actually never knew what it was, so. And they have him in the pink shirt. Then someone sent a message that found his sword of power, in some comic book shop. Again, the sword looks good. It's being held by, kind of looks like it's being held by He-Man. He's trying to draw it like it's Excalibur or something. Huh. I think this statue is a reference to the original He-Man action figure. Because when they made it, they had taken like a barbarian action figure and like remodeled him to become He-Man. So I think that might be a reference to what this is referencing. Again, a look at Grayskull. That's probably Teela. They're flying from Earth to Eternia. So we've got Teela, Adam, Man-at-Arms. That's supposed to be Roboto? Maybe? Cringer doesn't look like, cowardly Cringer. Don't even know if he's going to be called Cringer. He already looks like Battle Cat because, it's already huge. Maybe he gets bigger than this when they transform. So is there even going to be like a secret identity thing here? Or is everybody just going to know he's He-Man? All these vehicles, explosion. I got Fisto over here. What else can we see? I'm not sure who else is in here. That Skeletor's collector ship. Kind of looks like it. Kind of skull-like looking. This shot looks pretty cool. I'll give it that. I'm still iffy about the actor they chose for Skeletor, but the look is awesome. I will give them that. That looks really cool. That looks like Spikor. There's Fisto. Why do you need to put Earth in? That's kind of what they did with the first live action He-Man, right? They integrated Earth into the story, which was, again, unnecessary. Just keep it on Eternia. Okay, we got a shot of Teela and Evelyn fighting. Don't really get a good look at her, though. Evelyn, I mean. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it was just a quick glance. Yeah, visually, okay, see, we got Cringer, who, like I said, he doesn't look like small. I mean, he's a tiger, yeah, but like Cringer is smaller than Battlecat, and he like grows larger when he transforms, right? So he already looks huge. So maybe he gets even bigger than that. I was waiting for him to say by the power of Grayskull, but they didn't give it to us. They gave us I have the power instead, which, you know, that's fine. That's a cool shot. Masters of the Universe. Okay, and Snake Mountain looks awesome. Again, visually, the movie looks really cool. Again, another really cool shot of Skeletor with his Havoc staff. Not sure who this is over here. And it's, oh, in theaters. Okay. I was just gonna release to Amazon. So, yeah. That was the trailer for Masters of the Universe. I am not enjoying the story that they're giving us so far. I think the whole Earth plot is unnecessary, and Adam growing up on Earth, yeah, I'm not liking that at all, but that's what they're giving us. Visually, it looks incredible. The environments and the props and the costumes on the characters, it all looks really cool. Visually, it looks cool. I would still like to hear some of the music from the show. I would like to hear that in this film, because music is an important part of nostalgia, especially when you're trying to reboot or remake something. The music that originally came with it plays a big role in people's memories. Not having it, I always think, is a mistake, like with Kevin Smith's reboot of the cartoon series. They didn't use any of the original music, and I thought it was lesser for it. I'm not sure if I'm going to watch this in theater or if I'll just wait for it to come out on streaming or whatever on digital. But I will watch it at some point, probably, just to see how it is. And if I don't watch it in the theater, maybe I will watch it for the channel. Guess we'll find out in June. Thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far into the video, a very special thanks. And if you did enjoy, please do like and subscribe to the channel. It would really help us out. And if you want to know when I drop new content, go ahead and hit the notification bell down below. And if you'd like to see me react to something, a film, a show, a random video, go ahead and leave that in a comment, and I will see if it's something I can react to. Thank you again, and until next time, my name is Rhett, and I am a nerdy geek trying to react. See ya.